So there was this old ass TV show that I didn't watch like on TV, but more on YouTube because they posted free full episodes on there, like free shit. That being Super Nanny. It was basically about a nice British old lady going around the world to help parents discipline their children. So I thought that, hell, let's go relive one of my favorite memories of sitting down and watching Super Nanny. Yo, what's good, everyone? How y'all doing? I'm C, and look at this face cam. Except, well, mask and glasses, so you don't really get to see the face. Not yet. I need 100 subs before you can actually see my beautiful, sexy face. You know how I put anime pictures on screen depending on my like reaction and my emotion? Yeah, it's getting tiring and kind of hard. Not hard, but like it takes longer. So I'm thinking, why not just do a face cam and do limited, less like pictures, anime pictures. It's less work on me and more videos coming out, probably. I'm really sidetracking. I am so sorry. Let's do this. The Potter family. Let's see what the hell they gonna do. God damn. I don't know why, but I always thought Super Nanny was pretty attractive. I don't know why, but I always did.
Hi, we're the Potters.
I'm Joy.
And I'm Chris. We have 4 kids.
Noah is 10, Ryan is 7, Jake is 5, and Alexa is 4.
Ryan, come out of here. I was going to bed.
Stupid.
I don't think that I get a lot of respect from any of the kids. I asked you to go upstairs no less than...
Why is Gang shirtless, bro? You do not have abs, my guy. You do not have muscles. Them shit's twigs. Look, this is muscle. Like, this is muscle. All right, that's twigs. I just want an excuse to flex, you know. Did I look good? No? I look like shit? Okay.
I think that his parenting style is a little old school.
Hey! Get over here now! I'm a disciplinarian.
No, this is not old school. I like this way. Yelling at your kids has always had great results. Look at me. I'm good. I'm chilling, you know. I pass in school. I look good. I don't have a girlfriend, but I'm working on it, kinda.
My relationship with Noah is very strained. You're very careless, Noah.
Strained because it always
He just doesn't listen.
ends up in a huge fight.
Do not get plugging the ears.
I know until you say you would yell.
And Chris is over the top. He's screaming.
Kick that up now.
He needs to get it under control.
I'm going, Dad.
God damn, Dad.
I do not like this.
God damn, Dad. You didn't need to do that to Gang. You need to know the line between abusing your kids and discipline.
Shortly after I arrived, Noah and Ryan vanished upstairs to play video games, but Mum had felt that they'd already played enough.
What are you gonna do with the controller if I give it to you?
I'm gonna put it back where it's supposed to go.
Do it right now. In the end, I gave in and didn't really follow through with what I wanted.
It's not your job.
I'm your mommy.
What does he mean by it's not your job? What's not your job?
To tell him that he can't play it.
Not only did Mum allow Ryan...
I know. Not my job to play it, bro. I'm telling you right now, if my mom or my dad say get off the game, I'm like, yes ma'am, yes sir. If they need me to do something, I'm dropping the games, going to do whatever they do.
I'm gonna go out for a little while, okay?
Later on in the day, Mum went off to work and Dad insisted that Noah tidy his bedroom.
Ah, shit.
Where Mum is so soft, Dad is so extreme.
What is all this?
Legos.
Yeah, well, you're gonna clean.
God damn, bro. Bro, have you not ever heard of cleaning up? You know, clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your shit. Like, bro, you never sang that song? Clean up. Like, I'm a messy guy. But if I did this, holy hell, my mom would have a stroke. I'm telling y'all.
Dad was getting angry by the minute, so I left him upstairs to tidy up the toys. And before I knew it, Dad was back. He's not done with Noah yet.
Noah, getting tired of you just tossing your shoes wherever you feel like it.
Oh, damn. What's up? I'm from the hood of Toronto.
I shouldn't have to do this, but I will spell it out for you again. Get over here!
Dad completely lost it. He's out of
Damn.
control. He scares those kids, but he doesn't scare me, and I'm gonna need to talk to him.
There is a thin line between like a parenting and abuse. Like scaring your kids and just yelling at them ain't gonna do like much. Like when you yell like this, bro, like this is just gonna lead to problems, man. I don't know, man. I just think this type of parenting, it's effective, but it can also not be.
Do you know why your dad was angry with you tonight?
I didn't listen to him being a jerk. He yells at me all the time.
So Dad needs to work on how he talks to you, right? And being
That kid also needs to learn how to not be a dickhead. Like I understand it's the parents too. Like it's somewhat the parents' fault, but it's also your fault. You little blonde hair Goldilocks dickhead. Like communication is key. That is the #1 thing to life. I get that through all y'all heads. Communication is step one. Always step one. Alright. Y'all remember that.
As soon as Mum got back from work, I took Dad aside to ask him if he thinks his behaviour has a huge impact on his children.
I think my kids tend to overreact. Like if I'm disciplining my son, he acts like it's the end of the world. And I think he's just trumping it up to try and get a reaction.
Right.
If I scream and cry and cower and, and all this, I think I do a lot of things right. And I kind of want somebody to chime in.
Shut your bitch ass up. You haven't done a single damn thing right. Yelling at your kids and telling them to do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. That is not communication. That is just being a trashy ass parent.
I will always do what I think is right for the kids. So if at any point I ever thought that it was better for the kids for me to take them and for us to be apart, would I do it? Absolutely.
There's a dilemma here currently. Like obviously, no shit. See, there is a dilemma, but like they are in two different sides, and I think they need to find like a certain, like the middle area. I know I've been referring to like this middle area a lot, but that's the thing with parents. There's always gonna be a middle, like a fine line, and like a in between of sorts, and parents need to find that in between. So they don't raise spoiled children, but also don't raise psychopaths.
Let me start by telling you both that it takes a lot of courage to come to the table because some of the issues we will talk about, they're not a rosy picture. There are parental issues. The kids are suffering for it. Let's talk about discipline because I know that there's been much heated conversation with regards to what do we do with discipline when we see the kids being disrespectful.
Right.
The pair of you need to be in agreement of discipline.
Right.
This is not to shame or to humiliate.
I work outside of the home a lot. It's not the same, and I'm so tired of being compared to it and hearing about it. I want to focus on us, on our kids, on our situation, on us. Sorry, honey.
Aw,
I just wanted to change.
it's really emotional.
Let's move on and talk about yourself, Chris, and Noah. Your tone, your inflection, the way you are with him. You're rude, and I can guarantee you what you are doing right now is breaking his spirit. The anger, the yelling is continuous with him. Are we in or are we out?
We're in, absolutely.
Honestly, at least the dad knows that, like, shit, he kind of knows that he's in the wrong.
The discipline in this house is really all over the place because while Dad berates the kids, Mum pacifies by letting these kids walk all over her. So what I need to establish first and foremost are some great house rules. But as they were writing them down, one of the rules touched a nerve.
Treat each other with respect. Will they understand?
Well, we have to explain
will they
it.
understand?
We're gonna have
what
to
we mean?
explain it and give them an example.
An example is the operative word here because you've not been very good at leading that example
Right.
with the kids. You've lost tempers and shouting and yelling, and they turn around and say, but you don't do it. You shout at us.
Yeah.
But you tell us, and you tell us. And what do you say?
I'm the father. Well, what should I say?
Let me see. Let me think about this. Here, let's paint a scenario. All right. Let's say I'm a father somehow, and my kid acts up. Why are you yelling at me? I'm only doing it because I love you. It's tough love, my child. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what you say. You say, the reason I do what I do, the reason I yell at you, is because I love you.
All right, guys. Can we have you all come over to the steps? What does this say?
Treat everyone with respect.
Do we know what that means
Yeah,
to be
who knows
respectful?
what respect means?
No.
Later on that afternoon, Ryan broke one of those rules.
You need to listen to me and you need to come in the house.
Which gave Mum the opportunity to follow through with discipline.
Take child to naughty spot. Just say timeout, gang. Can y'all not spell timeout? Like here, I'll spell it right now. T-I-M-E-O-U-T.
Ryan, you're in timeout right now because you chose to go outside even though I asked you not to. You're going to sit here for 7 minutes in timeout. It felt like he's...
Shut up! Shut the hell up! Shut your mouth!
Are you ready to say sorry?
I will.
He practically leapt in my arms, was squeezing me tight and whispering in my ear, I'm sorry, Mommy, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you, Ryan.
Oh.
It's not easy. But
I'm gonna be real. This is where I'll get parenting. Because, like, although it's, like, very corny and Super Nanny does the same damn thing, it is good advice.
Dad knows that his temper is a huge issue in this family, and whilst Mum is learning to be more consistent with her discipline, Dad knows that he needs to learn how to manage his anger. So we're going to do a bit of boxing.
Oh, boxing?
Boxing is a great stress reliever, and it's going to be so important for Dad to do this because proactively he can manage his anger better.
It's a great workout.
Get it out.
Dig into it.
Up the seal.
You could see he was exerting all of that energy, and he felt good for it.
I'm gonna be real. If you can't afford a rage room, boxing is a very good way to relieve stress. You see that punching bag right there? Whenever I get into like an argument with my mom or something like that, I just go over there and elbow that shit. Like here, I'll show y'all right now. Basically, right, I come here and I go, and basically I just hit the thing. I just beat the shit out of that thing. So if you want to relieve stress, hitting a bag, best stress reliever ever. I actually hurt my knuckles. Hey!
Feel that?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Imagine that every time you lose it with your kids. The one thing that you can't see is when people are emotionally drained. They start to withdraw, they act out, they start to use bad language.
Yelling at your kids is like punching a pad. The harder you punch it, the more damage it causes. It's like when you yell at your kid, the more damage it causes.
Dad knows that his temper has been completely destructive for his family, and he needs to go about changing things and putting things right. And the first thing he needs to do is work on his relationship with Noah.
Okay, there are instructions in there.
I know.
They were going to learn together how to fix this thing up and let it off.
I want to do with my kids, you know, bond with my kids. A bond between a father and their kid is a bond that can never be broken. How many times we yell at each other, no matter how many times we say we hate each other, that bond can never be broken.
The beautiful thing about this relationship right now is that the experience gave them the opportunity to talk to one another, to become closer, which is healing their relationship and putting it right back on track.
Given some of the difficulty that Noah and I's relationship has suffered, I think it's really important that we're now getting an opportunity to spend quality time with one another. What do you think, buddy? We ready?
Do a countdown.
1.
Listen! I don't want to stop, but like, I know damn well this video is going to be long to edit. Listen, I hope you enjoyed. Tell me about the face cam. Did you like this, like, face cam, me talking to you like this thing? Because if you did, I'll keep this mask and we can do it again. But until then, I'm C. Y'all are my gang. Peace. Woo!